Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. This is a video over the 7 sins and how I researched them and watched a documentary of each and every individual sin and how it causes a chain reaction. To do one of these sins, it's able to do all 7 at the same time. And how much it affects this generation that we live in. So I'm going to name the 7 sins now: gluttony, envy, lust, anger, pride, sloth, and greed. All 7 of these sins are very deadly, drawing history, and now in this generation as now. And in every religion, and that includes Muslim, Christianity, Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism, Judaism, any religion that you believe in, it has always said about these 7 sins and how they affect the world we live in now. I'm gonna do these in videos, like one video at a time. I'm not gonna rush these. I'm gonna take my time with these videos. And the first one that I'm gonna do today is gluttony. And what is gluttony? What is the definition of gluttony? Gluttony is eating too much or drinking too much. And in some ways, how can you say a sin like gluttony? How can that be a sin when we need to eat to survive? In some ways, if you have too much of something that you like, it can always turn into a bad thing. Too much oily foods will cause you to be ill, or to cause you to be diabetic, or cause you to have other problems in future life. Or if you drink too much alcohol, you get drunk and you don't know what you're doing from time to time. So gluttony itself, why is it such a sin? I mean, look at the world we live in today. Obesity, people that are fat, they eat too much. Gluttony, eating in the wrong times of day, not having a morning breakfast, not having a lunch, not having a dinner, causes problems. And let me say this, in the documentary, they say a guy, and this is why I say it causes, if you cause one of these sins, it causes you to do any other 7 very easily. And this is a story that they did in the documentary. A human person did a ritual and asked the devil himself to have something that he wanted. So the devil obviously accepted, but he had to choose one of the 3 sins. So he had the choice of gluttony, lust, and anger. So the man decided to choose gluttony itself, lust, and anger. So the man drank heavily that night. As he got home, he was drunk. He went into the wrong bedroom, and his mother was sleeping. Obviously, when you're drunk, in his drunk state, he thought it was a pretty woman. So his father came back into the room to stop his son from trying to have sex with his mother. He killed his father, then had sex with his mother. He was able to do anger and lust at the same time when he did gluttony. This is what I mean. One sin can cause you to do all 7 at the same time. It's that scary, it's that deadly, and it's that scary these 7 sins are. And how do we beat these 7 sins? How do we destroy all these 7 sins? And in every religion, they have always explained how to be a good man and how to be the best that you can be. If you guys don't believe in God, I'm not here to force you. if some of you are atheists out there, I'm not gonna force you to believe in God, but for me, I have believed in God for a long time. And if you don't want to, I'm not here to force. But all I teach you right now is mannerism and respect. I don't care what country you come from, what skin color you are. There's always respect and mannerism to any country or state. That is what I believe in. That is what I believe in. Respect and mannerism will always be on high priority level, no matter if it's a woman or a man. And as I was saying, why does religion come in a massive part of these 7 sins? It's to understand yourself. It's to understand your strengths, strengths and weaknesses. Because every single day is a brand new day, and I've said that in one of my philosophical videos. You as a person, you must know who you are at that time, at that moment, wherever you are. Because if you don't know who you are simply going to lose. You are simply going to lose to all 7 of these sins. We think of ourselves sometimes of any of these 7 sins. We do envy, we do lust, we do anger, we do pride, we do sloth and greed and gluttony. But sometimes if you really think about it, do we really need it? Because you as a person, if you know your strengths and weaknesses, it's good to write them down and to destroy them. Destroy your own strengths and weaknesses. Your weaknesses is the most important. You have to destroy your weaknesses to be better than who you are. People can see who's better and see how you improve as a person. And that's what you got to do. It's called reflection upon yourself to know who you are. And I've always said that because the only person that you have to know is you. And he is always the one in the mirror. The one in the mirror is your most worst enemy. Because your actions causes you to be who you are. And this is why I feel that religion is very important in daily life. Because the world we live in, gluttony now, I mean, a lot of people eat too much. A lot of people waste food. A lot of people consume too much alcohol. I just feel like the world we live in is very strongly on gluttony now. A lot of food is getting wasted where the poor don't have any food whatsoever. We should eat as what we can eat and don't eat as much as we should. But anyway, catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.